Okay. Now, this is the only definite male Chinese mantis that I've come across 2017 and 2016. This individual happened to be outside in October of 2017. Very cold out. And certainly the end of the season with just no reason whatsoever, quite frankly, to leave this individual out. Now it has, and this lighting and angle is just not doing it justice, but the point is that it has gorgeous coloration. I'm not sure if this is completely normal for this area in terms of males, but big long antenna, green around the eyes, yellow arms, green at the top of the arms, almost the shoulder area, if you will, at the joint. The other legs are green, and the green coloration going along the wings, and as you can see, is very, very skinny with very long, there we go, with very long wings. So, I can attach this to the tripod real quick. Alright. So, just a fascinating insect. And once again, I went ahead and grabbed this individual because cold weather would have killed it. At least in this area. But the egg cases are out at this time, and so of course the newly emerged will be in the spring. Oh yeah. So what I will do is, just try to film this individual a little bit. If I can, I'll carefully move. I happen to pick up this particular environment. It's an interesting little thing, but I happen to pick one of these up. And it is a really good choice. Wow, talk about reflections. Lots and lots of reflections off the clean glass. There we go. Now I do have videos on females. This is the first male. Unfortunately, the two other females that I happen to be working with completed their life cycle and passed away of old age, but this male is probably part of a batch that was a little younger. So, let's see if we can get these to pull out a bit of footage of it. Now, the difference, the main difference between filming this individual and filming a female Chinese mantis, if you try to work with this particular type of individual, especially a fully developed male Chinese mantis, in order to be a little more respectful to the fact that it can fly, I'm gonna try and avoid taking it out of the environment. Usually I have a lid on top, which I've taken off for the moment. And that's simply because I'm really hoping that I can get at least, something of some detail, but not doing a great job about that. Oh yeah. So, I will try to work with this individual and give it a long and happy life, at least as long as I can possibly cater to it. Unfortunately, the presence of this type of a mantis is more of an inconvenience. So I do end up having to take some of the females and work with them if I can, or completely relocate them because they have a tendency to eat some of the more substantial or larger insects and other wildlife in my area. And so in the case of this male, however, this male was actually not in my local area. It was actually a few miles away at on a walkway, and I decided to bring it back here and be able to work with it because, like I've said, I just have not had the chance to work with this type of an individual. So, anyway, I'll try to do another series of videos, but for now, I'll go ahead and see if I can't turn it just a little bit more without bothering it too much. It seems to be doing extremely well. But I need to not only do there we go. Need to do a couple of feeding videos if I can. Keep this guy well fed and happy, because but the wings extend farther than the body. This individual, for example, flew around the room 3 times before I managed to carefully escort it into this particular environment. I will work on improving the environment and just keep it comfortable. So before this video gets too extensively or excessively long, okay, there you go, a male Chinese mantis. Let's see. Very carefully. Okay, quick size reference. Now, the still a pretty sizable insect. Pretty large. So, and the only other size reference. Okay, so hopefully more to come on this individual, but I'm not quite sure how long they live. But for now, it's alive and happy and well fed, so